Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something like that?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What, are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't candid camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I said fuck. Oh fuck, I said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector, Ross.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you were here?
Right, how you doing, everyone? Yeah, I didn't expect to be on tonight, but I thought, fuck it. Seeing as tonight is the actual Jubilee, then I thought, fuck it, might as well, you know, make the most of a long weekend, isn't it? Not that I'm getting drunk tonight, but yeah. Hello, how are you? Hope you're enjoying your long weekend. Right, I'm just gonna go on to the bit. My internet, it's not my internet, well, I don't know, but YouTube's been freezing a bit for me today. Right, hang on, let me get to how I want it. I'm on the wrong fucking thing at the minute. Right, here we go. That's better. Right, let's get on to live chat. Zed said I wasn't expecting anything. I wasn't expecting to come on today, and then I thought, sod it, I might as well. But you know, in a way, I should have told you, not because you could have expected it then. Dan, Sam, Khalid, are you retarded? What's that? I didn't do shit. I was too busy with work. Oh, that's the fucking video, isn't it? Hang on. Yes, right, you retarded. Hang on. Where is it?
What, are you retarded?
Irish ladies, how you doing, mate? Tactical, Smiley, Sam, Joshua France said it's my birthday today, and I know it's your birthday. I actually said happy birthday to you earlier on Liam's stream if you didn't see me. But here you go.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations, it's your birthday. It's time for lots of fun. So roll this card up nice and tight and stick it up your bum.
Happy birthday.
There you go, Joshua. Happy birthday. Thanks for is it Friday already? Wow, time flies. Don't say that because I questioned it for a second. I'll tell you what, I kept thinking yesterday was Friday. Cleed said, I didn't do shit. I was too busy with work and training. Jock, how you doing, mate? You all right? Dan said to Tactical, what happened to your stream earlier? I think he was just testing it to see whether he could because his computer's been playing up. That's still one of my favourites. Which one? What, the Brian Blessed one? The Brian Blessed one. Joseph, how you doing, mate? You all right? How are you? And it's not today that I've officially been on for 14 years. It was actually last weekend. But, yeah, who said I can't still celebrate? It's still the 14th year. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm probably going to add some more decorations. And then Saturday, even more. I'm going to do something else. Oh, I'll tell you what, actually, if anyone does want to support this channel tonight, please do, because I fucked up earlier and streaming Saturday is actually costing me. Well, streaming tomorrow, and yeah, it's costing me 10 fucking quid because it's my own fault. I fucked up. If I stream tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday, I'll go over my StreamYard hours, and then I'd have to pay for it. And I want to be at a stream Saturday night, late Saturday night. So I went onto the plan thing. Luckily, there's a plan. Can you see up there? I've got the StreamYard logo and my logo. There's a plan that only cost a tenner, but I didn't actually mean to buy it. I forgot that my fucking details was already in the payment thing. So I thought I'll click it and that'll at least tell me where the money's coming from, you know, if it's taken out of my PayPal or my bank, and then it'll tell me how much it costs, you know, if there's any extras. I fucking clicked it and it just did it. It just paid for it. Yeah. So tonight it's costing me a tenner, but that'll last a month though. But it means I can do not really much extra you can do. You can have 10 people on this though. Yeah, not a lot. It doesn't really give you many more options than you get anyway, really. But yeah, if anyone wants to donate, feel free. You'll be genuinely helping out. Yeah, and to donate if you want, it's the donation thing in the top of in the description. I don't know if it's below anymore, but in the description there's a thing that says donations, and there's also a if someone puts exclamation mark support in the chat, Nightbot will put the link up. Hang on, I'll do it. In a minute, someone called Nightbot will put it up. If you want to contribute a couple of quid towards it, because it's fucking money I ain't got, I'll tell you. It's a fuck up. I didn't mean to do it, but oh well. I've got it for a month now. I can't remember what other options it gives, but it does allow you, if you go over your hours, you only get 20 hours free. So now I can stream for the whole rest of the month as much as I want to, which means I might actually stream on here a little bit more. Wee Jock said, got 2 knives yesterday, Mike. Really interesting ones too. A Leatherman H520 and a rare Wilkinson sword Dartmoor SCK in black. Beast of thing. You have to send me a picture of them. I saved your ass on Slingshot Warriors stream the other day. He was just about to get blocked. I saved him. Sam said Mike's a man with a plan. Exactly, Sam, exactly. How are you, Sam, by the way? You all right? Zed said to Tactful, I'm a bit pissed off, to be honest. I'm still waiting for the results of my x-ray. I might not do anything heavy with my wrist until I get them. Yeah, don't blame me, Zed. Don't blame me. I've ordered the two new books. Actually, does anybody want the two? Not the two. I've ordered 2 new books. Does anybody want the new Spyroverse book? Because it's available right now. Yeah, the new Spyroverse book is available right now. 2 stamps beyond a Spyroverse. Tales from the Spyroverse. Ready right now. That's it. I feel your pain, Zed. I've been in bed most of the week. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that, mate. Yeah, because it was a total fuck up today. I did not mean to buy that fucking that plan. I probably would have needed to buy it anyway, but I was hoping to at least try and get the funds first. Do you know what I mean? Let me just see if he's left a message at all. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. Yeah, because it will help towards it, because it was money I didn't fucking have, and I didn't actually mean to. Dan said, happy weekend. What is your favourite Blackadder series? I'm not really sure. I like all of them, and I haven't watched them for a long time, but probably the last one, the World War One. Was that the last series? That'd be series 3, wouldn't it? I think. The World War one anyway. Which was that? Blackadder? Is that Blackadder goes 4th? Maybe that's the 4th one then. I don't know. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Yeah, the 4th. The one, World War One in the trenches one, definitely for me, I think. Definitely not the first one, put it that way. There's nothing wrong with the first one, but the rest are better, I think. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that, mate. Oh, here's your clip. Unless you want to request one. You can have this anyway, but you can request one if you want. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, because it all helps, and I fucking not need it at the minute. Because there's been a couple of weird fuck-ups lately where I've accidentally sort of bought stuff when I shouldn't have. Not, you know... Sam said, all good here. Yeah, you can request a Slingshot or a clip as long as it's not 4 minutes of diarrhea. You can have the quick diarrhea one. None of the long ones. You can have any short one. Because you know what people are like? They'll start leaving if I start doing fucking 7 minutes of Slingshot fucking what do you call it? Stand up. Zed said I like the Elizabethan one, personally. Yeah, they're all quite different, aren't they? I'm gonna have to look up how many Blackadder there are now. But I'm assuming if that's Blackadder goes 4th, then that's the 4th series, yeah. That's definitely got the best ending, hasn't it? But no, I like a lot of the series 2 and 3 as well. All right.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
All right, where am I? Guyn84, so if I butchered your name there, he said, damn, Mike, I've been watching for 14 years. Cheers, mate. Take care. And another 14 years. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Sorry if I butchered your name there. Yeah, 14 years. 14 years. Good, isn't it? If you want to have a little reminisce, have a look on my channel. I think it's probably the last video I actually uploaded or the one before. There's a load of old clips, yeah, going through the years. It's quite good. Lewis, how you doing, Lewis? Right, mate? Lewis, I've once again continued my trend of joining these streams at the worst time. You can have these short ones, but not the long ones. That's Dad said, when you started, I was still in primary school. Fuck's sake. Well, I've got a viewer on here who wasn't fucking born when I started, so yes, I'm pretty sure Freddie wasn't fucking born when I fucking started. Marie, how you doing, Marie? Nice to see you on. She's not bad. She's a little bit tired at the minute. She's got sleep apnea, and it's sort of sometimes it's worse than others. And today she's been falling asleep and saying things that don't make sense. But other than that, no, she's all right. Thank you for asking, Marie. Yeah, how's your mum? Your mum was in hospital, wasn't she? Dad said, when Mike started, my hair wasn't grey. I'm starting to get grey in my beard now. I don't know if that shows up on camera there. Oh, I'm shutting my eye. That's because I was trying to look in the camera still. But yeah, she's been falling asleep today, so she's been a bit. I think she says she thinks she's told me to do something, and then when I haven't done it, I get told off, and I say, "Well, you never asked me to do it," and I think she thought she asked me to do it. You know what I mean? We'd sort of laugh about it, so it doesn't matter. Lewis said I was 12 when you started. Jesus. So that's mad, doesn't it? That said, when Mike started, his face looked blurred out due to the video resolution. Yeah, it did. Pixelated and blurred, exactly. Marie said, yeah, she's doing great. She can walk without an aid now. Oh, that's good. That's very nice to hear. Excellent news. Right, seeing as we ain't got that many on tonight. We've got 16 people on. Are there any aspiring actors in here? Anyone who want to be in my Spyverse TV show? All you've got to do, anyone could do it. I need a character to stand at a door. So all you'd need to do is open a door, or even just have the door open already, and put a camera in front of you so I can see the door frame, and then I can green screen all the rest to make it look like the front of a house or something. And I need you to read out some stuff. Basically, I need you to be someone I'm knocking on the door for maybe directions to the public toilets or something. You can be a nutter if you want. You do anything you want if you want to be in it. Batista said, here's to another 70 years of Orion. Yeah, exactly. Another 14 years of me being on YouTube. And more, and a lot more. Here's to another. I didn't even register what he said then. Fuck's sake. Yeah, she'd be 160 by then. I really ought to pay attention to what I'm reading out. Here's to another 70 years of her reign. For fuck's sake. Nice one, Batista. You got me there. Fuck's sake. Oh, I got too busy thinking about myself there. Can't get my bit in. Sam said, I'm way behind with the internet. I only started using it in 2015. We was quite late on it, to be honest. Yeah. Bathrobe Batsuai. How you doing, mate? You right? And he said, I'd love to be an actor, voice actor too. Dan said, sounds like a role for the Tactical Pirate was born to do. Exactly. I'll try and persuade him into doing it. Redrop says, sorry, Mike, I can't act in a what's that, pecan as a cock stunt double. Fuck's that. I can't work out what that's supposed to be. But I know what you're talking about. Metallic, how you doing? You all right? It's a good evening, all. I didn't get a notification. I just saw this was on by chance. I hope we're all well. I'm all right. How are you? Zed said the local bugs. Is that the it's the gory hole thing? Yeah, because I've pretty much finished it now. All I need to do is do a little outro, or not an outro, but I need to put a little bit on the end of it. But the thing is, at the minute, it's only going to be 8 minutes long. So I wouldn't mind adding a little bit at the beginning where I have to stop at someone's house, knock on the door or something, do an interview with someone, just to add 2 more minutes onto it, to make it up to about 10 minutes. Yeah, because at the minute it's only 8 minutes long. They was always going to be short anyway. There was always going to be about 10 minutes. But yes, a little bit shorter than I want. I could add bits into it anyway, though. But yeah. Now you are home. So, yeah, funny thing I was going to say. That. By the way, seeing as there's 23 people on, if you want to help support this channel, you can, because it's costing me 10 quid to stream this bloody weekend because I've run out of free StreamYard hours, so I had to pay for it. So if people want to donate a little bit, you know, even if you just donated 2 quid towards the cause, it might add up. And then, yeah, because I didn't even mean to do it. I clicked the thing thinking, oh, at least it will show me, you know, where the money's coming from. I clicked it and it just did it, just paid, you know, just took the money. Luckily I had a bit of money in my fucking bank. Then said I have a horrible vision. What that'll be about. Thank you for the link, Dan. Marie said it is my birthday today. I'm 45. You're like, happy birthday, Marie. Nice one. Glad you said. Happy birthday, Marie. You do get a video though. Yeah. So are you ready for this? This is just for you, Marie, and Joshua, because it's his birthday as well.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations, it's your birthday. It's time for lots of fun. So roll this card up nice and tight and stick it up your bum.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Marie. Oh, James, how you doing, mate? You right, James? Guy next, he said it's Polish name. In English is Eugene. Oh, nice one. Yeah, Eugene. Changed my nickname on YouTube several times. Your first video was the best as well. Yeah, what the old knuckle duster stuff and all that. Yeah. That's not. I like knowing that there's still some of the old lot on here. It's good. I think it's brilliant, really. He said, and on Monday it's Sam's birthday. He must have mentioned that somewhere, because I did see someone saying, he must have mentioned it in one of his videos. I did see someone saying happy birthday to the both of you. Yeah. Where am I? Sorry, getting a bit thingy there. Bathrobe said, my son's 23rd birthday is this weekend. We live in Texas. I'll take him to get his first legal beer. Ah, nice. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, that sounds excellent. Yeah, but he'll enjoy that. Although if he's anything like us, he's probably already been having plenty. But as you say, first legal beer. That way. But said, that sucks. I really feel for you. I've had a bit of an expensive day too today, but in a good cause. Nice one. Yeah, I didn't mean to do it. I'll click on it, and because normally at least it you know, you have to click another thing before it confirms it. No, it didn't. It just took it. Yeah. Irishman, how you doing, mate? Dead inside, you right, mate? Bathrobe said he's a bass player in a rock band. He's had far more than beer by now. Exactly. I can imagine. Yeah, as you say, yeah. First legal beer, because over here, it's 18, so it's a bit younger. Where am I? Zed said, part 1, Harry Potter sat in a cubicle and peered through a small hole he'd made in the wall. To the next toilet, to the next door toilet. The fellow in the next cubicle was having trouble. Save this, Dad, save this. It might be good for something else. And his cries of God have mercy and cease fire echoed round the bogs. Harry was glad of that as they hid the soft fat noises he was making as he wanked like a Trojan. Fuck's sake. You think I'd be able to get that in one of these videos on here? Fuck's sake. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. You know what? You and Dan, you've nearly covered it now. I appreciate that. Thank you for that that donation. Let me just see if he's left me a comment. He said, that's the half the stream paid for it. Thank you, James. Yeah. Total fuck up, really. I didn't mean to do it, but yeah, thank you, mate. I appreciate that. What clip do you want played? But Zed, I won't say too much, Zed, but you've pretty much some of what you've actually written is actually in it. But I'm not going to tell you what. But yeah, you've actually guessed right some of that. Lewis and I remember the cigarette dispenser in my mum's pub that basically anyone could do. That's it, yeah. And you'd only get like 17 fags, wouldn't you, for some reason? I don't know. Cigarettes for the Americans. Yeah, cigarettes. Yeah, they never did the full lot, did they, for some reason? I don't know why. And it was more expensive. But Tack said, get in there, thanks, Tack. As long as I can drive on the 24th, I'll be happy. As I said, I do hope it's nothing like that. You've just pretty much guessed one bit of it, so. Christ. Tack said, Mike, I'd give you a coffee, but car was expensive to get repaired. Do you take American Express? I actually do. Fucking coffee will take credit cards, so there's no excuse from anyone now. Coffee.com takes credit cards. So none of this, oh, I can't pay because I don't have PayPal. Bathrobe said, age limits are crazy. Here an 18-year-old can buy a gun and bring it home in the same hour. An 18-year-old can join the military fight, but can't drink till 21, can't rent a car till 24. It's weird, isn't it? I know what you mean, though. Yeah. I know what you mean. It's bizarre. Yeah, over here, you could get married and join the army at 16, but you're not allowed to drink till you're 18, and you're not allowed to buy cigarettes till you're 21. Fucking mental. Yeah. They don't make sense, do they? That's it. Fuck. Yeah, that one bit of that, I won't tell you what, you've actually guessed it right there, Zed. Lewis said 10 packs for £6. A 10-pack for £6.50, I think it was. She had to take it out of use after some bloke tried picking it up and running out the door with it. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. Harry, how you doing, mate? You all right? Dan said, even worse, a slingshot or can buy a gun. 21. I am right about being 21 to buy fags in it. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I thought you had, or is it 18 to buy cigarettes? Age to buy cigarettes in the UK. Oh, it's 18, so it's not 21, it's 18. I got that wrong. But yeah, it's weird. I thought it was 21 for some reason. Maybe they was just talking about that. That is weird. Yeah, no, I was wrong there, Dan. Oh, it went from 16 to 18. Yeah, for some reason I thought it was 21 to buy them. All right, yeah. But yeah, still weird, doing it? Yeah, join the army, get married 16, but you can't buy cigarettes till you're 18. Right, someone else just donated then. Oh, bloody hell, who was that? Let me go and see who that was. Thank you, whoever just donated there. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you. That generally means a world. Thank you, bloody hell. If you've got a clip you want me to play, you can pick one if you want. Thank you. Genuinely, that means bloody world. That's really sorted me out because I've been skint as fuck lately and actually spending that money bloody nightmare. Thank you. Stinky said they're trying to move it to 21 in the US. Metallic, no, he's talking tactical there, so I'll let them have a little chat. Harry said, I'm good, mate. Enjoying the days off work, just spending the days getting job done here and there. You know what? I've spent all day sort of clearing up, and I did pretty much everything I could today, so I don't have to do anything tomorrow. Bathrobe said, in America it means, I know, that's why I keep saying cigarette after I keep saying fag. I know, Bathrobe. I know. Yes. That's why I keep making sure I say cigarette afterwards. Thank you, Lewis. Cheers, mate. Bloody hell. Thank you, Lewis. Well, that's paid. That's overpaid, that at least. Thank you. Because, yeah, thank you. I appreciate this. Let's see if Lewis has left a message. And Rebecca said, have a good one. You're a great doll. Thank you. Thank you. I've got to read your message out. Where's coffee.com on here? I lose it sometimes. Can't work out where it is. But thank you, everyone. It really does help, to be honest. James said, you've got to be 21 to get your penis spirographed and crinkle cut. Yes, that's true. That's definitely true. Oh, God, everyone's going to be wondering what the fuck we're talking about now. Thank you, Lewis. Cheers, mate. He's like, I forgot to leave a message. You can play the bloke doing the sit-ups. Yeah, you can request a video if you want. I did give you yours, didn't I, Dan, your video.
Okay, dokie. Well, this is my workout routine.
There you go. Now you know. Dan said, be careful saying smoke a fag. It means something very different in America. Exactly. Exactly, it does. You're right, Bob. Nice to see you on. Leo said, oh no, I read that. All right, hang on. Dan said, one of my mates learnt the hard way. No, we're always going on about that. Because there's a couple of other ones. Yeah. Put a fag in his mouth. This, it's just bad, that's worse. James said, speaking of penis. God's sake. Thank you, Flazzy. Right, I'm going to come see if you left a comment. How you doing, Flazzy? You all right, mate? Thank you, Flazzy. I appreciate that. You got a video you want played? For the two that I've just had, here you go, anyway. Thank you. Dead Inside Out, I paid thousands to be unspirographed. Don't do it. Yes, there's going to be a TV. Well, I say TV episode. There's going to be a YouTube episode on our spirograph. Sort of it's not fairy tales, is it? What would you call it? Fantasy horror series. Fingering a fanny is also a dodgy one. Irishman said there's a few noises on this stream last night when he was in the jacks. When he went into the toilet, I fucking rammed the volume up on everything on my thing, hoping to get some more another clip, but no, he wasn't as good, was he? Dad said, yeah, fanny means something different in the UK. Oh yeah, fanny's arse in America. Yeah, fanny don't mean that over here. James said, anyone who requests SSW gets a free crinkle cut snippy snip. Bathrobe Bachelor. Want the video played? Highlander, Darth Vader, anything weapon related. Right, let me see what I've got. Funny thing is, no, Bathrobe Bachelor. This one will get you. Pay attention to who is in this video. You'll know this person. You wait. Right, I fucking love this clip. It's one of my favourite clips, and I asked him if he would let me have it. Right, and he did. Pay attention to who's in this video. So there'll be a little bit of writing. But yeah, then you'll know. You'll know.
I want a katana, a pistol, a shotgun, a machine gun.
All the shit you shouldn't
have. He never did get to cut his bottle, though. I suppose all those guns real is one, isn't it? Yes, Eric. Yes, exactly, Bathrobe. Yeah, that was one of the best videos I've ever seen, because that really happened. He was just stood there, getting ready to cut his bottles, and then the neighbour's kid was having a fit, saying he wants all these things. So I turned it into a clip on here. Yeah, Eric's a good bloke, isn't he? I like Eric. Yeah. I said, do you mind if I have that? Yeah, go on. He said he does pop on every occasionally, but the problem is a lot of the time when I'm streaming, he's at work. That's a good clip, isn't it, Bob? James set up Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Yeah, there you go. Bob, have you ever heard that saying? No, Bob might have heard that saying because he's got a British English brother-in-law, ain't you? So you may have actually heard that. I don't know if that's a thing in America. Yeah, the only other one I've got that's sort of weapon related is showing, because I have to cover my stuff up on live streams because it can potentially be an issue. So I have a little video to show that the stuff's really there. Answer, there's a scene in Blackadder where Baldrick says, "Seef," really fast. It sounds like CCC. That's Dan, you'll have to remind me somewhere about that, and I'll see if I can get that. Oh, God. Bathrobe said, I don't upload videos much anymore because I work 60 hours a week now. No time. Do you know what? I'm getting a little bit of an issue now where I'm struggling. I can do these at night, but actually doing proper videos, I struggle to do them. Because of being so busy. Mr. X, how you doing, mate? And he said, how long are you on for tonight? I'll be on till about midnight, so about 2 more hours tonight. I'll be on tomorrow, and then I'll be on Saturday. And Saturday, I'm going to do a late night one. So I'll be on all night Saturday. Oh, Timbo, how you doing, Timbo? You right, mate? He said, evening, feeling proud to be British. There you go. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Tomorrow, I'm going to put a few more decorations up. And then Saturday, I'm going to change that. I might even put a green screen up. Because there's something else we got to celebrate on Saturday. Bathrobe said, cover the weapons with a blanket, the same weapons. Brilliant. Exactly. Well, that's it, because it still looks good. It still looks like what it's supposed to. But YouTube can't say, oh, you're showing guns. And I can say, well, no, it's not. It's a fucking fabric background. Yeah. They don't always have an issue. Some people get away with it, but I know people who have picked up a crossbow and had their live streams shut down. And I've also known someone who was holding a paintball gun and they got their live stream shut down. So yeah, I can still hold up knives and that. This is a Tanto. I made this recently, this one. So the scales, the handle was off of another knife, a stealth knife, but they made them illegal in this country. So I cut it off, split it down the middle, and then made the blade out of an old weed slasher, the Kydex sheath. So you can still show knives, and you still can show crossbows, but it's a bit of a risk. But yeah, you can still get away, but holding guns ain't really worth the bother because they can shut your live stream down and stop you streaming for a couple of months, which, you know. Dan said, I'll try and find the episode in time. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, I don't know how you could. You'll be able to find some way to send me it, Dan. Even if you just put it on here, I know you won't be able to. I don't know. If you just comment on one of my videos saying, Mike, don't forget the Seef thing on Blackadder, and I'll look for it. James said, I can't believe you didn't include Zombie in these. We've still got tomorrow, and we've still got the next day. I doubt it, though. He might be on the late night Saturday one. Mother, how you doing, mate? And he said, I finally got my Coastal Chinese war sword. It's for my birthday. Ah, nice one. When's your birthday, then? It's not today, is it? Dad said, I live in a cul-de-sac, and the road we come from is having a street party. Ah, right. I've not seen any round here. We've got one on Saturday, like a big thing. But I can't afford to go to it, to be honest. I don't really want to, and I'd rather stay in and fucking live stream, in all honesty. Because the thing is, to be able to go to that, I'd need the money to actually get in, which is 17 quid. And then I'd need about 30 quid to drink, while I'm in there. So I don't want to spend that kind of money on something like that. I'd rather stay in the live stream, which is what I'm going to do. Soonian, you're right, mate. He said, ended up buying another crossbow. Being in the UK, it's the best thing you can get, really. And watching these videos always reminds me I want one. You're right, there they are. Bob said, great, nice, Mike. Thank you, Bob. Timbo, I still need to watch your Shield video. Mr. X said, cheers. I've had a visitor all night. Need to go to the supermarket for supplies. Back soon. Mr. X, are you still in? If you're still here right now, are you not doing any celebrations for the Queen's Jubilee? Because obviously, you know, New Zealand and that. But Mike, did you see that emails? Oh, I did. I meant to bloody reply to you about that because I noticed there was another sort of funny name in that as well. Yes, I did. Sorry, I meant to bloody reply. Yeah, I noticed there was two weird names, wasn't there? Or one if you wanted to make it look a bit rude, it could be. Also, tomorrow. Sorry if you can hear my guts going. They're going a bit mad today. Well, come on tomorrow, and we'll say happy birthday to you, mother. That's it. My druggy neighbours are having a rave. Been on since 2 p.m. We'll go on all night. My windows were vibrating with the bass area. Yeah, that sounds like a fucking nightmare. That's not really fucking acceptable, is it? Bathroom said every time someone says cul-de-sac, all I hear is I live in a cold nutsack. It does sound like that. Fuck's sake. Bloody Monday, you right, mate? And he said, didn't realise you were streaming tonight. Yeah, I wasn't going to, but then I thought, I might as well. I mean, seeing as tonight is actually the night. That's it. I won't be going to it, though. I will, however, play God Save the Queen by the Sex Pistols. Well, I was going to get out. I should have a CD of that up there, or maybe wherever my other CDs are, but I've got the CD to that. I may put that up somewhere. James said, hit the like button or you'll wake up with 2 inches missing off your Spyro sausage. Yes, do that. Hit like. Yeah, you never know. You never know. I said, funny, there's no parties near me. Yeah, I don't. There's going to be a big thing up a field near me on Saturday. But I was tempted to go to it, but it's from 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. I could probably get home and start live streaming 10:30, but I just can't be bothered really, and I think it would cost too much money. Timbo said the only house on my road with bunting or anything has Romanians living there. Well, at least you know what? That's often the case, though, isn't it? And maybe, yeah, I like that. Though. I think that's good. I think that's funny, though, isn't it? Funny, though, isn't it, Timbo? But yeah, I like that they've done that. Yeah, it's weird, though, isn't it? They're funny, yeah. But you can respect that, can't you? Don't forget you can get your WeaponCollector merchandise in if you want something. T-shirts, mugs, pint glasses. You can buy these banners if you wanted to. Loads of things. I've got some Slingshot Warrior merchandise. I've got commemorative Depp versus Turd mega pint glasses that you can buy. That's true, by the way. Mother said, Dead Inside said, yes, they appreciate being here. Exactly. That's it. That's it, Dead Inside, isn't it? Yeah, and you can respect that, can't you? I can respect that. Your mother said, thanks, Mike. By the way, the lady finally got her Horizon Red back. Sent me an important video. Send me any important video you made. You can just think of. And you may need to write that again, Mother. Send me any important video you made. You can just think of. Yeah. Rewrite that. I can't quite tell what you mean there. Or is that something we've spoken about before? I don't know now. Well, yeah, thank you. I was going to say something else then. But, Timbo said, yeah, my Polish missus has loved it. Yeah, but it's good, isn't it? Because, you know, right, we'll get a little bit into the, you know, because I know a lot of people aren't really into it. And I wouldn't say I'm massively into it, but, you know, it's a historical thing. You probably won't see this again in our fucking lifetime. Well, we're not going to see it in our lifetime, are we? You know, some of the kids might, but you know, when they're old. You know, and I like all the sort of, because a lot of people forget is a lot of the Queen's or any of the royal families celebration type things, they're all sort of military based, aren't they? So, you know, if you like your military stuff, you'd be into it because it's military based, you know, military pageants and all that. It's that, isn't it? Tactical said, I think he means information of it on the redback. Cheers, Tactical. Bathrobe said, so I hear the Queen's having a party. What's all that about? It's because she's been the Queen for 70 years. She's now the longest reigning Queen in UK history, I think. My daughter made cakes for a street party she went to. I got the extras. The blondie she made, that went a bit wrong. And some chocolate covered Biscoff truffles. There you go. Nice one. That's it. Yeah, she's been the Queen for 70 years, I think, innit? 70 years. And well, but the best thing is, Bathrobe, is we've got a 4-day holiday. So everyone's had, well, not everyone, but we have things called bank holidays, you know, like your like your national days off sort of thing. We've been given 2 now, so we've got 4 days off. We've got a nice 4-day weekend. That's about it, really. Tactical said, I know a long-time Queen. He's a decent bloke when you get to know him. I was going to make that kind of joke on Saturday about how it's the Queen's, because it's not the Queen's birthday, though. I was going to say it's the Queen's birthday, but it also might be another Queen's birthday today. Dad said, longest reigning monarch in the world, I think. It might be. It might be, Dad. Yeah, I think you're probably right there. Dan said, to be safe, it's Blackadder season 1. I'll tell you what, I can quickly just copy that and I'll just send it myself on Twitter. And I've already got a sort of open thing that I send myself shit if I need to remember things. All right, done. I've got it down. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm massively in, you know, I'm not a royalist or nothing like that, but I don't dislike them at the same time, you know what I mean? But I like the sort of you know, I like the spectacle of it and all that, and you know, because without them you wouldn't see none of that. I know a Queen that has a crazy overbite. Dan said it's on your Tante videos. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, I've just copied and pasted it, so I've got it now. Yeah, I sent it to myself on Twitter. So what are you lot doing then? So I'm assuming most of you lot aren't having parties tonight. Going to anything on the weekend or doing anything on the weekend, or you're just going to be having a party with me on Saturday night? So that's it. Victoria was the longest before her. Typical women, they never know when it's time to stop. You never know. Maybe the Queen will go on for another 10 years until she's 108 or something, or 102. Dimbo said, I enjoyed the celebrations. Even the North Korean leader has sent her congratulations. What the fuck? That's weird, isn't it? That is bizarre. Fucking weird, isn't it? Barfrey said, I'm a royalist because I'm a Texan. I can admire from a distance without dealing with the stupid governmental policies. Well, exactly. But yeah, you know, I like the fact that we've got a Queen in that, you know, royal family in that. I think what goes with it, I like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't have no issues with them as a thing. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have done all this otherwise. Dan said, I am dog sitting, so hoping you will keep me company. Mother said, I don't check the news. What's happened to... Oh, sorry, Mother. She's been the Queen for 70 years. That's it. So it's a Platinum Jubilee. So it's to celebrate her being the Queen for 70 years. One of the longest, you know, whatever the fuck you'd call them, rulers ever. Yeah. That was said. I got wrong. I got wrong for saying, oh, look, 3 lightnings 3 Merlins. That's gone over my head, tactical. Fuck's sake. Oh, Object History, how you doing, mate? Nearly missed you there. How are you? You all right? There you go, fellow Texan Object History, because you're from Texas, aren't you? So is Barfrib Batsua. I couldn't say his name for a second then. You two might know each other anyway. Do you two know each other? Mother said, oh no, I read that. Bloody Monday said, have you been up to much lately? Not really. It's been one of those annoying. I hurt my fucking side again, so my side was hurting. So I've had to take it easy. I did make this though. I was going to go in the shed today to make another tanto, and then I got distracted, and then also the bloody dog. The dog, he has a habit of sort of. He don't bite your hand, but he likes to. But he bit a bit too hard today, and he's fucking done something to the back of my hand. So I thought I better not go in the shed to make that worse. That's all right. Oh yeah, Bartholomew said everyone in the world loves the Queen. Let's see how many royalists are left when Bonnie Prince Charlie takes. Well, exactly. You're right. Funny thing is, I was Bat-to-sai. Nice. Yeah, I've been butchering your name all night then. Bat-to-sai. I'm going to write that down. Bat-to-sai. All right. Got you, mate. I got you now. I'm going to struggle with that for a bit, though. Where was I? Yeah, well, I was looking on... I thought I'd have a little bit of a read about how long she's been the Queen and all that. And they do say that she is very popular worldwide. The Queen is worldwide very, very, very popular and has constantly been popular her entire reign as well, yeah. It's nice to know that. Object History said, yeah, he is from Texas. I thought you were. Dan said, did they actually misname 2 of the planes? They did actually misname 2 of the planes. Oh, did they? Put some white vinegar on your hands. Yeah, do you know what? That's a fucking good idea. I think I might look into that. I keep getting tempted to put... I'll tell you what he doesn't like, and you've often got it near you, hand sanitizer. Does not like hand sanitizer. So I might start putting that on my hands when he starts it. Because he'd not bit my hand, but he's put a scratch. It's not that, but there's a scratch along there, and now I've got a horrible fucking lump in the back of my hand that's quite painful. Ralph said not constantly. She got hate when Diana did. I'll forget about that. No, that's true actually. Yeah, there probably was a bit of an issue then, wasn't there? Timbo said, I have an idea the Queen swears like a docker. Oi, Ginger, fuck off and take your yanked out with you. I imagine that too. A jockey-head wanker ain't getting my job. Fuck's sake. Hello, the Fall on the Hill. How you doing? Said the new Umarex HDR 68 is out now. Makes the 50 look like a snub nose. I don't think I've seen that one. Welcome to everyone who's watching, by the way, because there's quite a few on tonight for once. Yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. But there was 31 people on then, which is not bad. Spring hands has your wart. I wish it was on that finger. I do. I wish it was on that finger. It's not bad. It's still, and it's not a sodding wart. Funny thing is, I knocked it earlier and it was a little bit painful. I'll have it looked at soon. It's not a wart. See you later, mother. Good night, mate. Thanks for watching. Bathrobe said, Zed, yeah, I'm a fan of the sword-related entertainment. Dan said, one of the dog chews at my leg. Put some white vinegar on your trousers and I walk him. Not done it since. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. The only thing is I didn't want my hands stinking of white vinegar. That was all. But yeah, it's a good point, though. It's a good point. No, mummy. I love it when you do that. Vitaly, that always cracks me up. That's not a wart. Yeah, that's not a wart. That's a wart. It's not a wart. I think it's it's growing. It's the bone, to be honest, which is why I probably should have it looked at. But I reckon it's either it's arthritis or some kind of like bony type spur thing. I don't know. I'll have it looked at soon. Yeah, see you later, mother. Good night, mate. Yeah, Bathrobe, you know. So if people don't know, Bathrobe knows. So people who would come on here, Electro, you know Electro, don't you? Eric Hussein. Who else comes on here? Don't see Electro on so much now, but I know you know Electro. I know you know Eric. Oh, Samurai Bird. I know you'd know Samurai Bird as well, wouldn't you? Yeah. Same community as ours, but more sort of sword based, isn't it? Sort of thing, but still the same. We all have sort of little offshoot community sort of thing. Where am I? Bathrobe said the best ride is Meghan Markle. Prove me wrong. That's so. Oh God. Third said it's not a wart, it's the triplet that never got born trying to escape. Oh God. Rhino, how you doing, mate? You alright? He said, what do you think of the BSA Mercury air rifle? Let me just look. I can't remember if I've got a I have got one. I've got a BSA. I've got a BSA Mercury. Yeah, I quite like them. But mine's slightly faulty. But yeah, it's a good gun actually. Loud though. Loud for an air rifle. Bathrobe said Electro and Eric are my own boss. That's it. Well, that's sort of how I know. That's how I knew who you were, because I've seen you on their channels and that. Yeah. Dimbo said, "Do get that looked at, mate. Maybe nothing. Worth checking. I will definitely have it looked at eventually, Tim. The thing is, I could have potentially had it ages, because do you know what I suspect it might be to do? Well, I reckon it might be gout related. And I've actually had it for ages and didn't realise. I only knew I had it because I was just bored. And I don't know if you're like me, but if I'm bored, I was just walking along and I decided to go like that on a cupboard, tap a cupboard. And I tapped it with that knuckle and I fucking hell, that hurt. And then I noticed that I had that little lump on it. Can you see it? So if you look at that knuckle, you can see that one sticking up more, can't you? And it was only because, I may have had it for years and not realised. Yeah, but I will get it looked at. All right, Sing, how you doing, mate? It's all right, mate. Good that you're on the TV as well, boring. Nice one, Sing. Lewis said, bloke tried robbing my local bank with a shotgun on Monday. Went in, fired his shotgun in the air. Got off with nothing. Did the exact same thing in the post office and got nothing again. Fuck's sake. I'm surprised people still do the old, rob a sort of bank with a shotgun type thing. You're right, Liam. Sorry, I nearly missed you there. How you doing? Yeah, I'm not sure. It feels like it's the bone though, Tim. Because it only sort of when my finger's like that, I can still feel the lump, but it's under the skin. But when you go like that, you can feel the skin gets tight over it. It's definitely not the skin. Because if I go like this and pull the skin up, you can't feel the lump, like the lump's under the skin. Yeah, I think it might be a bony spur, gout related, and I've not realised I've had it because I've not actually had gout for about 3 years now, I think. Liam said, yeah, all right, won't be on that long. It's quite tight. Yeah, sorry I never mentioned it to you. I meant to actually tell everyone because I didn't actually plan to come on tonight. You know, I said I might be. Oh, is that why you've come on now at 10:30? Yeah. But normally I'd be live streaming on Twitch now. Bathrobe said, I've had 2 warts, one on my lip at 5 years old that I had burned off. Still remember the pain. And another about 30 years ago, I ripped it off with my bare hands, blood everywhere, and the skin stretched. Yeah, the only wart I've ever had, I had one, I think, either there or there. And I cut that off with a knife. I think it was there anyway. But yeah, I mean, yeah, but this thing about it being a wart is these like taking the piss. Yeah. Fuck's sake. Falcon Punch, right, mate? Dactyl said it's a bit of the 20-year-old tooth from his last fight. Do you know what? If it was on this finger, that would actually probably be true. Because I did actually punch someone in their mouth once. Broke one of their front teeth off. And I had this great big cut along there from the tooth. So, yeah, if it had been that finger, I would have said maybe you're right. Liam said, yeah, didn't realise you were on earlier on here. Yeah, I should have said, really. I had no plan of coming on here, but then I thought you might as well. It's the Jubilee night, isn't it? Bathroom said, and tore like pulling the gum apart, all stringy, and it snaps. That really, I bet that did. I bet that did. They said, yeah, shotgun is a bit old school. Nowadays, they'd use ninja assault assisted. Hang on, ninja zombie assisted opening knuckle duster sword. Yes, that's the most deadly thing you can get. So why not? Citizen X, right, mate? He said, I'm joining in, Mike. Missed the last anniversary celebration. I'm a firm believer in making the same mistake twice. Yes. He put a comment on the last one saying, who would miss this? And it didn't even come on. Oh, God. Timbo said, if it moves, it's the skin. If it doesn't, it's the bone. Oh, thank you, Timbo. Yeah, it doesn't. It don't move. It don't move. You can feel it under. Good night, Timbo. Nice to have you on, mate. Appreciate it. And I'll check out your shield video soon, because that looks good. I just don't have a chance yet. Just going to click this notification quickly, just see what this says. Oh, shit, yeah. Someone's saying it back from me. I forgot to bloody reply to them. Right, I'll shut that down. I'll get that later. Bathroom said, shotguns are old school. Ever see a shotgun that looks like an AK-4? Well, I have. But over here, if someone's robbing a bank with a shotgun, it's probably a little sawn-off double-barrel shotgun. Because the old AK-style ones wouldn't be allowed over here unless it had. Well, no, that's a bit of it would be illegal. But then I don't think someone robbing a bank would really care, would they? So yeah, if they could get their hands on an AK-47 type fucking shotgun, they probably would. Yeah. But no, I have seen them, and there's some really nice ones now, aren't there? Although you could get those over here, you would just have to have what we have over here. We have shotgun licenses and firearms licenses. You would just have to have a firearms license for it. Lewis said the Saiga 12 is actually legal in the UK, believe it or not. Yeah. I often forget to mention things like that. But yeah. There's assists don't move either, but they can be surgically removed with just a local. All right, Jed. I'll get it looked at soon. But yeah, I might have had it for fucking ages and just didn't know. That's the thing. I've got a feeling it's the bone. It feels like the bone to me. It feels like part of the joint. But yeah, never mind that anyway. Dante, I'm surprised more don't use deactivated or replica firearms. Yeah, do you know what? And they don't, do they, though? That's the thing. Thank you, Sunian. Sorry if I'm butchering your name as well. Thank you, Sunian. Sorry if you locked me in, my gut's going mad. Oh, bloody hell. Thank you, Sunian. Yeah, bloody hell. You lot have really, really helped me tonight because I accidentally spent bloody money I didn't mean to. And it was money I didn't really have. So thank you, bloody hell. Yeah, thank you, everyone. This is what happened to me earlier.
Bit of a fuck up, really, isn't it?
Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Sudian. Turn my speakers well, lad. Rhino said I got the same injury as you the other day. A crackhead tried robbing me, so I punched him in the face and kicked him in the bollocks with a pair of Doc Martens. Such so. That said, I bet WC will be on the next episode, Dr. Bimple Popper. No, what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to make out I've had it fucking done, and so you don't shut up and never mention it ever again. I'll just call this. No, it's done now. There's nothing wrong with it at all now. I've been at the doctors. Bathrooms and I have 2 short shotguns, a double barrel coach gun, and a Mossberg shockwave. Nice, very nice. Fall on the Hill said, Boomerex does a nice pump action paintball shotgun coming out soon. 450 quid. I'll wait a while for the price to drop. Yeah, that is quite a lot, isn't it, sadly? Jordan, how you doing, mate? You right? How many weapons do I own? Sorry if you can hear my stomach again. That's going to be doing it all night. More than 300, put it that way. Probably, no, I've probably got 200 knives. Between 400 or 500, probably. And if I still add part of my collection, probably another 200 things. 400 to 500 different items. Yeah, I've probably got at least 200 knives, I'd say. Or more. I'm not really sure, but a lot of knives anyway. Yeah. Tactical said next shed video features an elastoplast on your offending finger. They said a lot of the Zoom CO2 air gun and replicas are massively expensive lately. Oh, James said minigun is great for a post office. Free hernia with every eyes. I thought I'd seen the word hernia somewhere. Zed said, Mike, I've been to the doctors. My new brother is doing very well. Put it this way, I've got a little box here. I've got a box there that's probably that box there's probably got fucking 30 knives in or more, but probably 40 different weapons just in that box. I've also got, you see that box just there? That box is, I think, 2 foot high, 2 foot wide, 4 foot long. That is completely packed to the top with air rifles, swords, knives. I've got 21 crossbows. I've got 21 crossbows, just that. You got all that stuff there. Under here's another box full of stuff. Just there. See where that bag is? Just under there, that box there. That's completely full of knives. Yeah, so I've got a fucking lot. Ryan said, "Did you hear about the protesters jumping in front of the horse?" No, I didn't. That's a shame. Yeah, the fuck. What the fuck are they protesting? No, that's a bit cuntish. I don't like that. Dad, you piss taker. And he said, 2 foot high, 4 foot long. You could sleep in that. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. Eco nonsense, was it, Dan? Fuck's sake. Here's one I made recently. I'll show you the 2 I've made recently. So I made this Tanto recently. Scales was off of something else. I made the Kydex sheath. And I'll show you my great big Bowie knife that I modded. So it was a machete that I modded into a fucking massive Bowie knife, as we say in the UK. I bet Barfred would have something to say about that, seeing as he comes from Texas. Bowie. So I made the sheath. The sheath is completely homemade by myself. There's my little logo there. Knuckle duster with WC in it. Stitched and riveted. So this didn't look like this. It just had the generic machete handle, no guard, and the blade didn't look like this. So I gave it a nice big old clip point. So, you know, it's like a proper working Bowie. Nice thick, sort of 3.5mm thick blade, maybe 4mm. Great big mild steel guard, and then a riveted on smaller, fits you around better handle, which is plywood. But yeah, that's not a knife. That's a knife. But yeah, for me, I don't really have the capability to forge, so I end up getting knives that you can mod into something better, or, you know, that's all knife porn. Does that mean my sword will come out? I can get it if you want. She's over there. She's over there. I'll grab it in a minute. Citizen Zach said, "Can you own a Glock in England with a license?" Technically, you probably could, but it would have to have they have to have a thing sticking out the handle to make it like a stock, and I think they have to have a long barrel, but technically you could. Lewis said, looks like something out of the army. Do you know what makes it look like that? It's that. It's got a very similar clip to that one that Billy has. Tactical says, still one of your best builds. I was very happy with that. I still want to do a D-guard one eventually. James says, Scrapman, gonna have a field day when Mike retires. Hopefully that'll all be getting my niece and nephew. Flag the Scrapman. Singh said, Mike, did you see the Jubilee fly past? Planes went over my house. As I live near Heathrow Flight Buff. I didn't see them personally because we were hoping we might do, but we didn't. Zed said a burglar wouldn't want to break into your house. He might, but he'd want to get out of it somewhat quicker. Yeah, exactly. That's right. Lewis said, bit of a smooth brain move, jumping in front of an 8 foot, 8 foot high horse. Exactly. Mental. Nutters. James said 501 weapons if you include that wart wand. Fuck's sake. Outdoors Addictions, how are you, mate? You right? He said, what's up, brother? Here listening while doing some work. Ah, nice one. Nice. Yeah, good to have you on, mate. Martha said, someone stood in front of a horse. Did they get run over? That's incredibly stupid. Dan said, I think you can have a proper one on the Section 5. Ah, right. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll be honest with you. As far as the licenses goes, I'm not massively up on them purely because it's never really going to concern me. So I've never really bothered learning about it, if that makes sense. Matt, how you doing, mate? You right? I said, I hope you had a good day and happy Jubilee. Yeah, I've most of my day's been doing nothing really, but it's nice. This is it now. This is my day now. Not my day, but this is my nice relaxing time now. So this is the short sword I made from a weed slasher. And it was inspired by one of the swords in the game The Witcher. So this sheath is completely homemade from leather sheath, copper chape and collar, and then everything else. So I made the whole thing. This is from a weed slasher, so they're quite thin, but they're already, they go back to their shape. Mild steel guard with a bit of brass there. The handle is HDPE chopping board, aluminium pommel. But yeah, this cuts up. If you want to do a bit of bottle cutting, these bloody weed slashers, they cut amazingly because they're really thin. Yeah, I was really happy with this. Really proud of this one. And it probably only cost about 20 quid. The leather bloody cost more than the sword. Hello, friend from Brazil. How you doing? I probably can't pronounce your name. Fane. Sorry, mate, but yes, hello, my friend from Brazil. How you doing, mate? Sorry. Yeah. On the original one, that handle would actually be, so that would be one hand and that'd be the other hand. So yeah, I shortened it down because obviously the bit of metal I used was restricted to yeah, really, that's one of my favorites, that is. John Lloyd, how you doing, mate? That's my sword, Mike. So he said guns in the UK are way too much paperwork to be bothered with, truth be told. And even if you did get one, what can you really do? Well, exactly. I suppose it's up to the person, isn't it? Right, Peach? That said, I've not left the house today. Rare for me to be chilling and eating all day. My illness has been okay. Might suffer tomorrow, though. I'm glad you're feeling all right today, mate. Object History said, love that. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Yeah. Our friend from... how did I say his name before? Fayan. And he says, bring back the monarchy in Brazil. Ralph Robe said, I think Fayan is from Brazil and he wants the monarchy back. Thought you'd like to know. James said, you just need a cloak and you're sorted to play Frodo. I'll have you know, I'd be one of the fucking dwarves, not the fucking hobbits. We've been over this before. Hobbits, no, I'm one of the fucking dwarves. I'm dwarven. I'm a dwarven warrior, according to you-know-who.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Jordan, he said, would you like to see more things? I would like to see more things you've made. Done good. Thank you, Jordan. I can get some out if you can come on tomorrow. I can show you some. The problem is right now it's most of my stuff's locked up in that box. So I'd need to get them out or in this box under here. So I can't get any at the minute. Let me just think if I can get under here quickly. I might be able to show you something under here. Hang on. If I can get no, I won't. I might be able to. Let me see. If I can get this box open under here, I might be able to show you something. Oh, no, I won't be able to. The problem is my microphone lead is in the way. Right, if you want to come on tomorrow, Jordan, I'll get some more stuff out tomorrow. Oh, I'll just look that up. So Object History said, I'm probably going to butcher that name. Sinkadea handle. I thought the same thing. And I've just looked that up, and that is similar, isn't it? Yeah. Is that what that's called? Did someone else say that as well then? Oh, yeah, Bathroom did the handle of that sword looks like the handle of a Sinkadea. Yeah, sorry if I butchered that. You're right, it does, doesn't it? Yeah. An Object History was saying the same thing. I heard someone say that is crazy the other day, and I sniggered. I love that. Yeah, it starts getting to you after a while. That's pissing it down. The poor street party has been ruined. I'll be honest with you, part of the other reason I thought, well, I probably won't go to the one near here. I thought it'll probably piss it down. So, everyone will be coming home early anyway, or just be soaked. Citizenette said you should show people the flick method you use with the Tanto knife to make massive cuts in meat. Oh, yeah, possibly. My only issue, I would do those tests, but the problem is I'm so bloody skinned, I can't even afford, because I'd love to do meat tests. Meat tests are one of the best visual tests you can do. But half the time, I can't, it sounds weird, but I can't even afford to buy the meat to do the tests. I keep forgetting how I say that bloke's name. Fayan said, someone talk with me here in the chat. I'm from Brazil. That said to Metallic, it is, yes, but my imagination has gotten more strange since I started writing Survivor stuff. Soon said, anyone else in the UK noticed the anti-monarch sentiment going around, especially on Facebook? This year, I've as soon as people started it, because I have seen it. But a lot of the people who was doing it, because I don't care either way, as long as people don't keep going on about it. I don't care if you don't like it, but don't keep, they don't have to keep telling me about it. You know what I mean? But I've noticed I have friends on Facebook who moan and moan and moan. So a lot of those people I've hidden their account for 30 days. So by the time they come back, it'll be forgotten about, because I don't want to fucking listen to it. I don't understand the issue a lot of the time. Metallic said, more strange, eh? Likely story, mate. We all know it was already that way. That's the Z. Tactical said, I've got a bulge in my pants. It's a heat pad on my back, you dirty-minded gits. Matt said, have you seen Morbius film, Mike? I started watching it earlier and fell asleep. I have not seen that. The last couple of films I watched I saw the new Candyman, which I thought was all right. I put off watching that for ages because I'd heard it was a remake, but it's not a remake. It's actually a proper sequel. Oh, what's this? Here you go. How's this? Who's seen this? No one even responded last time. Look, this fucking view's shut up then. Hang on, let's get that on again. A Dirty Shame. It's a John Waters. It's a John Waters film. So if you know John Waters, you know it's going to be pretty fucking weird. Yeah. Fayan, we agree with you, mate. I agree with you there. Do you know what I hadn't heard of it either, Zed? Right, while there's this many people, I'm just going to play a quick advert. It's 30-second advert. Do not run away. So if anyone ever wants to support this channel, you can. It's really easy. And you can support me basically, do the channel because my only income is from YouTube and I've been demonetized. So this is a little 30-second advert. Please don't run away. It'll just show you how to donate if you want to, but you don't have to. Six people ran away. Gutted. No, thank you for the people who stayed. And if you ever do want to donate, you don't have to. It's just a little 30-second ad that I played. That's all. But the link is in the description and in the chat by a thing called Nightbot. All right, I'll carry on now. Luke said, I think it's a bit mean to go too hard on the monarchy during the Jubilee. And if you don't like the monarchy, I think it's hard not to see how well the Queen represents. Exactly, Luke. Nice one, mate. I totally agree with you there. Yeah, great statement. Matt said, yeah, I enjoyed the new Candyman. I thought it was all right. It was all right, wasn't it? Citizen said, yeah, Peach, it would be great for his channel too, honestly. What was Peach saying? I've missed something there. Peach said, Cold Steel show that. Just go and watch the video. I'll get you, yeah. The cutting thing, yeah. And Cold Steel, Lynn Thompson did the video so long ago. It'd really be overexposed material now, would it, Peach? Yeah, exactly. Ted said, never heard of it. Metallic said, just got kicked off the internet. James said, how much do we have to chip in to get Mike a British flag mankini on Saturday? About 100 quid each. About 100 quid each would do you. About 100 quid each. That might do you. I don't think... If I came on wearing that, who's going to fucking want to watch that for a start? That'd be me losing all my subs. Vladimir, how are you? From Ukraine. Nice one, mate. How you doing? A lot of people on tonight. Good. I have to do this more. should do this more often because I can't talk. So how is everyone tonight anyway? So yeah, I will be, so anyone watching this, tomorrow I'll be on again from 9:30 till 12 midnight UK time, and a Saturday again about 9:30 till 12 p.m. But I'll then do a second stream afterwards till possibly 4 or 5 in the morning. So that'll be sort of midnight America time if people want to be up late and watch. It's gone a little bit quiet now. Everyone going on coffee.com donating. Doubt it. Fuck's sake. James said, just got over COVID. Watched the celebrations. Just relax now. I'll be working from home tomorrow. Oh, you had COVID, have you, recently? Feeling better now, though? Oh, by the way, if anyone wanted to support but sort of thought, oh, I don't want to give anything for nothing, I sell key rings, and if you go on to mycoffee.com, as I said, the link is in the description and in the chat. If you just write !support, I think on Nightbot put it up. But I've got these for sale if you want, so you can actually get something for your donation. I'll ship them anywhere. So that is a WeaponCollector sew-on leather tag, like, morale patch. It's all been waxed and that. I've got 2 of them. And you can just buy them straight from coffee.com as well. You don't actually have to you know, it's just there's a store on there. I've got my own store on there, and then I've got one of these, which is a black key ring. This has got like a key fob key ring type thing. You hang on your keys. So there's a black one of those and a red one. So if you did want to support, just go and buy those. You know, if you wanted something out of your, you know, for your support. And I'll be adding more of those soon because I've got quite a bit of leather I could do it with. Oh yeah, because you had the heavy duty one, didn't you, Lewis? Which I was never 100% sure about the rivet for that. Dactyl said, I've just opened an account on Coffee's Rival. Please donate to my tea fund. You know what? If fuck's sake, if you have the gold membership for Coffee, you can change it so it's not Coffee. It'd always be coffee.com though, but yeah. It said I missed your late night stream last week. If I had checked my phone when I woke up, I probably would have caught the last hour. Oh yeah, yes. I did wonder whether you'd be on for that. Dad said, I'm going to start writing part 2 tomorrow, Mike. So if I'm a bit strange tomorrow, it's because the thing is driving me mad. Nice one. I can't wait. Can't wait. Lewis said, my key ring has held up really well so far. No fading, colour loss or thinning out. Nice one. Yeah, because I did you a heavy duty one, didn't I? Dad said, you're putting me to shame, Zed. I still haven't started mine. It's just been running around my head for it. Yeah, Metallic, once you've done yours, do you want yours? Because I'd like to print yours as well, if that's okay. And then, well, you know, you could do it yourself if you wanted to, but I'll do it if you want. And, you know, I'll do you the same deal as Zed, 50p each sheet sale. But, and then what I'd like to do eventually is put them all in one big book, like a proper book, you know. Oh, yes, Zed, let me put the link on. Yes. Right, let me get the link to the second book. Metallic said, yeah, if I ever get round to writing it, it would be cool. Thank you, mate. Yeah, because I'd like to do that. All right, let me get the link to the second book. Yeah, the second book's ready because I've ordered them, but right, where is it? Book link. Oh shit, I've not got it yet. Hang on. I'll get the link now. I've just realized I haven't got that link yet. I've not done it. I meant to do the link. Yeah, I'll get the second link now. But yeah, if you want to buy me and well, not me and Zed. Zed wrote it. I published it. Bathrobe said, I don't need a key ring, but I would buy a sword. It would the UK laws. If you shipped it to me, Scotland Yard might end up at your door. Potentially. Fuck's sake. James said, Zomba action figures. That's what we really want. Fuck's sake. That won't be too hard to do because he's got no lower body parts. Irishman said, how will we be able to tell the difference then? Oh, what, the books? Is that what you mean? There's a Saturday stream, episode 9 of the Wet House. Fuck off, Tactical. Don't you start that shit. Fucking Wet House. I'm going to block that fucking word soon. Oh, God. I'm going to block that. Even Wet House 2, even wetter. Fucking hell. All right. Here is the link to the Spyroverse second book. Want the link to book 1, let me know. And I can, if you want that link in different countries, I can send you an American link. I can send you a US, UK, French, anywhere, Australia. Yeah. Let me just click that link. Just to test it. Yes. 2 stamps beyond. Tales from the Spyverse. It's a slightly smaller book than last time by about 1/2 inch, but that's it. Slightly smaller writing as well. Jordan, how you doing, mate? He said, hi, Mike. Hope you're okay. I'm not too bad. He said, have you got any suggestions on a better option for a pellet trap? I have a Marlboro 1.5 inch millimeter trap, and my pellets have ripped massive holes in the back of it. Only maybe. I'm not sure. There are things you can make from sort of carpet and that, ain't there? James said, happy Jubilee, or is it Merry Jubilee? Hope you Brits celebrate responsibly. The answer to that is no. Thank you, James. No, I'll be responsible today and tomorrow, but Saturday that will all be getting drunk, hopefully. Thank you, James. Yes, happy Jubilee. Mr. X has returned from his trip from the supermarket. Nice one, Mr. X. It's jolly Jubilee. Yes. Citizen said to Jordan, sounds like an above 13 foot-pound tool to me. I suppose it could be. What's that, Citizen X? Never seen it, Mike. As in what? The Wet House? Don't. I've not seen it either. I've not seen it. Wet House Redux for Mike's fuck's sake. You right, Sam? How you doing, mate? Brother said, whoever is from the Ukraine, kick Putin's rump back to Siberia. Exactly. I'll be honest with you, though. My 12 foot-pound BSA Lightning used to bend the fucking, you get those targets where you shoot the 4 buffalo down and shoot the middle one, they come back up. That used to bend that. I used to bend the fucking buffalo bits, and that definitely wasn't over. So it depends how far you're shooting from. There you go. Yeah, shoot from 10 yards with my garden's really small. That's the same issue I had. Because you can't get a massive long distance. I'm good. I'm good, Sam. I'm good. Tried to get some nice, I tried to get some British vodka. Best I could do was Irish. Let's see what it says. Distilled and bottled. No, distilled and bottled in the UK. So it is. I did get some English, some British. I did get some British vodka. Distilled and bottled in the UK. Yeah. There you go. Citizens access. I guess it still bring the mustard. Nonetheless, can you run with it? Is it any good is the question. What this? I'll be honest with you, most vodka will taste the same to me. But no, it's fine. I drink that all the time. Yeah. It gets you pissed. Saying about pissed, I may have to have a piss in a minute. Metallic said, just looked up the Wet House. That looks like wrist-slitting stuff. Metallic, I couldn't even watch it. They bring it up just to drive me mad. No, I couldn't watch it. I'm not watching that. I don't want to watch something like that. That's too much for me. The link didn't work, Zed. That works for me. That works for me. Is that link working for anyone else? Someone click this link and see if it goes to Amazon. Can we all stop saying Wet House? I'll just block it in a minute. Sunian, thank you for the donation, by the way, mate. Sorry if I didn't play you the little video. Here you go. Right, I'm gonna have to go for a piss in a minute. What shall I play you for a bit? I'll tell you what, I'll play a bit of my one of my fake adverts for a bit while I go to the toilet. I won't play this whole thing. I'll be back in about less than a minute. Welcome to the WeaponCollector shopping channel. The only place you'll find all WeaponCollector's merchandise. Mugs, banners, t-shirts, glasses, and lots more. All found on WeaponCollector shopping centre. Now that is some good coffee. But that is actually the cheapest coffee you can buy. As soon as you put it in a WeaponCollector mug, this is gourmet shit basically. It's essentially the cheapest you can buy. Anything you put in a WeaponCollector mug will just be transformed into the ultimate drink. But that is just beautiful. Don't forget your pint glasses. Cheers. Just look at that. You think that was straight out of a pub? Fuck's sake. Yes, much fun music, exactly. Exactly, fuck's sake. Oh, what did it up? Yeah, mate, I don't know what happened there, Zed, but yeah, I've ordered our copies. I just got the weird thing is when you order the like author copies, you get it cheaper, but it takes it takes ages to come. So I was gonna do the new the new sort of spooky sort of whatever stream next weekend, but I may not be able to. I may have to do it the weekend after now because I don't think we're gonna have the booking time to do it next weekend. Sam said also it's legal for Scottish to carry a dagger. Yes, exactly. John said that advert is brilliant. It gets even better. I'll tell you what, Bathroom, you would have liked that because in that advert, like Electro's in that advert, like but yeah, it's quite. I'm gonna have to do the shorter versions. Electro's in them for a bit because Electro's got a couple of my merchandise things. He bought one of my t-shirts for his daughter, and he's got at least one mug. But not just these designs. I've sort of got this design on mugs. Yeah. Matt said, "What's the Spyroverse?" Very good. Thank you, Matt. Don't be an ass. Buy a weapon collector class. Yes. Where was the other one? Don't be a fuck. Buy a weapon collector mug. Yeah, that that advert is actually 6 minutes long, and I never get to play the whole thing. That was what I do when I do my themed live streams. I normally cut those into shorter bits and put them in every half an hour as an advert. Because the stuff is that you can actually buy the stuff. The stuff that's actually in it is actually really available. If you put in the word !merch. I didn't mean to do that. Nightbot will put the link on. Yeah, there's loads of merchandise on there. Don't go and hunt. Call weapon collector a cunt. Fuck's sake. I'm not having that one, Tactical. That's too much now.
Are you being sarcastic or something, my son? Just one of my least favourite things that happens to be sarcasm.
And
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
James said, "Don't be a Geordie. That's not a rhyme. That's just good advice." Fuck's sake. I don't know. I wonder if Jeff Bezos ever reads those books on Amazon. I don't know, but I wish he would. Because you never know. He might actually fund some more, I reckon. No, good point. Actually, no, you didn't write it. You didn't write it, did you? No. Yeah, that could have been lots of things, I suppose. Stunts. Zed said you really ought to do some Spyro match. I will do soon. I think I will do soon. What kind? Because I know, yeah, but the bloody merchandise you lot want to see is a picture of a crinkle cut cock on a t-shirt. I don't think that'd sell much, to be honest. And then I have to have that on my merchandise. No, I'll definitely do some. What would you like to see? So I'll do a couple of t-shirts with a Spyro, Spyrograph pattern on it. What kind of writing could we have on it? I did a Spyro pattern and all I got was CCC. I could put that on one. I could put the crinkle cut cock picture on. You know the one I mean, the one I drew. No, but I definitely will do some Spyro. I'll tell you what I could do. Spyrograph stickers. I could do stickers. Oh, I'm bad. Badges. I'm gonna try to do that. The problem is I think it might be difficult making a stamp because I make those stamps myself. I'm gonna try to make a stamp that I can stamp into leather that looks a bit like. If I can't do a Spyrograph pattern, I could do a Spyrograph disc. I could just get a bit of tube and cut some teeth into the edges of it and in the middle, print it in, and that'll look like a jaggedy, I could do like a spirograph, spirograph disc. Yeah. We won't go too much on spirograph stuff tonight because a lot of people won't know what the fuck we're talking about. Danton, maybe he'd give the series from Prime massive budget. Exactly. The Fall on the Hill said should do indestructible mugs so they can be used. Where's that gone? Disappeared. Indestructible mugs so they can be used as self-defense weapons. Exactly. Citizen X. I think they should be introduced a new antacid called Vladimir Putin for those times when all your emissions are radioactive and potentially criminal. Zed said, just do a crinkle cut chip with ketchup all over it. Fuck's sake. All right, I could do that. I may even have an image of that. I went to the Nether regions and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Then inside said a big cock knob on the back, small logo on the front. Tactical said a spirograph pattern with the words "Join us" underneath. Yes, yeah, that's it. I will do some eventually. But Alex said I've been collecting badges. I put them on my bag of my wheeled walker. I'll tell you what I'll do, Metallic. So I reckon I could do that. I reckon I'll just have to get 2 different tubes. Cut teeth on the outside of one, teeth on the inside of the other, hammer it on, and then that would create a spirograph disc pattern. Because obviously they're still part of it. It doesn't have to be a spirograph pattern. Also, the discs are the thing, aren't they? Yeah, and then I could probably put. I could put Spyroverse inside the thing or something. I'll see what I can do, but I could do that. Some things are a little bit too sort of for making it at home. You can't, but I reckon I could do something like that. Yeah, I could do something like this. This is a very crude picture, but it would be something I could do. Imagine that's like a spirograph. Yes, fuck, I can't talk. Spirograph disc. Wee Jock said, doesn't wearing a Picatinny rail as a false moustache gives you a tactical mug. Fuck's sake. Where am I? James said, Loch Ness Monster with crinkle cut neck. Ed said, I see there are mugs with KD for the handle you can get. Maybe do a logo. Maybe do your logo on one for you. Sadly, I can't because you can't. I've got one of those up there. The problem is I could only do that if it was on Teespring, because the issue is why I use Teespring is I don't actually have to do anything. I make the designs and they do everything else. And that's the way I like it, really. I could buy those mugs and get stuff printed on them, but then I'd have to start taking orders. I'd have to start sending them to people, all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? But it's a good idea, but it'd be a little bit too difficult to do. Tactical said a simple one hot dog with a crinkle cut pattern on it. Says it all. Tactical said maybe be careful making a spiral wheel. Don't want to get copyright shit. I think if it's generic enough, I think that should be all right. But I'll see what I can do. I should be able to do something though. If you mean on leather, anyway. James said you need 3 pictures on a shirt: Spy, Bond, Row from the Chippy graph. Just a business graph. That's quite a good idea, actually. Daddy Inside said you got an email sending your ideas. Yeah, there you go. It's just come up. Yeah, I've actually got one of those mugs, Ed. But yeah, because the thing with Teespring, I don't actually have to do anything. I just put the design. I make the design, put it on. Everything else is done by them, so I never have to buy mugs. I don't have to get printed. Because you can buy. Because Tactical said about it, getting pint glasses off of eBay and having stuff printed, but it's not really. It's not the same, and it's a little bit I have to do more work, put it that way. And then I'd have to, if they broke, I'd have to start doing all shit like that. See, if it breaks, if Teespring sent you something that was broke, they would refund you and it would never affect me at all. James said, crinkle cut chip with 2 meatballs underneath. It's like on a great t-shirt. Right, have I got a fucking, let me just check something. Oh no, better not. I was gonna do a picture, but I don't know whether it's I could show the picture of it. I have got pictures of that because it's in the documentary. Bathrobe said, those weapons on the wall are airsoft, right? If you move to America, would you replace those with the real thing? Yeah, not just airsoft, but yeah, not firearms, put it that way. Yeah, there's a bit of everything up there, but yeah, a bit of deactivated replicas, air guns, stuff like that. Yeah. So see, like that thing, that there, and those 3 shotguns at the top were real working firearms that have had the basically parts of the mechanism taken out, and a bit. There's more to it than that, but that's the basic way of putting it. Tactical said, one of the worst streams yet.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
I do sometimes think you lot need to put lol at the end of that, because I know you're joking, but I bet new people think there's some right rude bastards in these chats. Look at his mods saying they fuck. Look, there's new people in here thinking, oh, look, look how rude his mods are. Don't say they aren't airsoft, they fire stiff upper lips. And Dad said this stream is so boring it would give Crow a stroke.
Are you not entertained?
But that's why they write it, is to trigger that. You can trigger little videos by giving, saying certain things. But I could also, as Tactical wrote, one of the worst streams yet, I could have also played this one.
I have to take this abuse much longer.
John said, yes, Mike. Could you make a 9 gauge rocket launcher with firework handheld? Possibly. In America. Tactical Dad, my neck is killing me. I need to exercise. Oh God! John said, on another drink. Got roast lamb and mashed potato. Fuck's sake. Barford, right, rude bastard. That's how you know you're from England to Canada. There you go. Exactly. Metallic said, I reckon this stream is so wet only lifeguards can say that. Sadly, I don't have that clip. I ain't got that one. The closest I can get to that is when me and Malcolm was having a party. I ain't got the one that's I ain't got the Baywatch one, sadly. Bathroom, my neck is killing me and stiff. I swallowed a Viagra and it got stuck in my throat. James said, this stream is so wet, I'm currently 9%. I'm drinking fucking water and black coffee here. You're not pissed off. I'm not drinking till Saturday. Yeah, I ain't drinking till Saturday. So shut it. Oh, God. Disco stayed in the stream. It's a dry night tonight. I thought I got tempted at one point. I thought maybe I could drink tonight and drink Saturday, but the amount I drink, I don't think I'd be able to. I'd still be fucking hungover fucking Saturday. I wouldn't even be able to come on at all. If I knew I could just drink for a certain amount of time and then stop, I would, but the problem is I can't. So if I open that bottle, I'll drink that until I can't drink anymore. And a lot of the time, that is nearly all the bottle, you know, sometimes all the bottle. Sometimes I'll have about that much left in the morning. I've finished my coffee. Black coffee. Tactical said to Metallic, told Mike earlier I'm tempted tonight. Yeah, what are you thinking of now, Tactical? You reckon you still might be on later or not? I'll join in the chat, but I won't be able to I won't be on camera. But I shall come on and abuse you for a couple of hours if you like. Yeah, just what he deserves. Fuck's sake. I don't think I've got a do it clip. What could I put on here? Well, this is tactical anyway.
Pisshead.
Dead inside. Trying to cut back on the booze. Well, I've not had a drink for a couple of weeks because I don't like, because of the amount I drink. I don't like drinking too often, and in all honesty, it starts to affect my health and my mental health if I drink too much. Especially my mental health, it starts making me go a bit mental if I drink too often. So I try to leave it at least. I prefer it every other week at most. Occasionally, when it's busy, it'll be once a week, but I don't drink any more than that. Because I used to drink I used to get actually proper paralytic every night years and years and years ago, but I don't do it now. Barfred said I might do a live stream talking about Obi-Wan Kenobi later. Nice one. I'll do it now, Barfred, but I'll sub to you now. I'm sub to you now. Do you live stream regularly, or would that be like a first time? But yeah, I'll tell you what, the live streams can be a good laugh. You get people coming on, have a good old laugh with you. Yeah, I've subbed you now, so if you do, I won't miss that. But yeah, I've not seen any of the new Star Warses. I've got the 3 new ones, you know, the Rise of Skywalker, Force Awakens, Last Jedi, but I've not seen them yet. They're brand new, not even open. And then I will watch all the other stuff like The Mandalorian and that, but I just didn't have a chance to get round to it. Dead Inside said, yes, mate, the same. James said, if tactical streams, I'm watching Wet House. Oh my God, stop saying Wet House. I'm going to block that word later. I'm not really. I probably am, actually. That said, good job. Think of the money. Well, that's the other thing. Fuck, it costs a lot of money to get drunk, actually, when you have to have a lot of booze. It cost me at least, well, it don't sound a lot when you think of pub kind of prices, but it cost me at least 14, 15 quid to get drunk nowadays, because I can't handle I can handle a lot of booze, but I can't handle really cheap booze anymore. Because if I could still drink bottles of White Lightning, that stuff was £3.50, and that would probably only cost me about 7 quid to get drunk. But the last time I drank one of those, I felt like I'd been poisoned, and every time I drank it, I would have at least a 3-day hangover, and the first 24 hours after you drank, you'd actually be bedridden to the degree where I wouldn't even get out of bed, and I wouldn't even need to, because I know people always laugh when I say that. For a whole 24 hours, I was so dehydrated, I couldn't even piss. So at 24 hours, you don't go for a piss or a shit. I couldn't eat, could barely even get up to drink water. The hangover was that bad. Yeah, it's like you're being poisoned. Whereas vodka, I drink vodka and tonic water, or vodka and water, and the hangovers are a lot more mild. I can nearly always get up the next day and still do things. Yeah, but I still get a little bit of a mental hangover still. But I've only done it once to try it out. Yeah, they're quite good fun. I do them every. So bathroom, I do mine every Friday and Saturday, mostly anyway. You don't normally do Thursdays. 9:30 till midnight UK time. It's just coming up to 11:30 where I am now. But yeah, they're quite a good laugh. There's quite a few people on tonight, though. I normally get about 20 something on, so it's about 10 more than normal tonight, which is good. James said, more of an Alien fan. Star Wars is like Glee. That's a space. I like the Star Wars stuff, though. But Alien's good as well. Then I just watched. I just watched Prometheus and Covenant. Barfro said Alien, Star Wars, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings, Batman. I have a lot of fandoms. Doctor Who, samurai movies. Same here. Well, my other thing I sort of collect is DVDs. I've got, that's why you'll often find us talking about films on here. I'm a little bit behind on the modern stuff, though. Like a lot of, like I've missed out, especially TV series is. But I watched the new Batman recently and I thought it was all right. But yeah, we often talk about films on here. But it sounds like me New Year's Day. Yeah, mad, innit? Tactical said I spilt that shite on the fireplace and went for a cloth. It had stripped the pattern off by the time I got back. No joke. Fuck's sake. Yeah. White Lightning. Oh, fuck it. That's terrible. James said, I'll ask the question nobody wants to. When are you shooting the balloons? So, you know what? I've got a bag of, I bought some balloons for a little competition. Someone actually asked me, they said, Mike, can you buy some balloons so that we can do a little competition where you line up some balloons somewhere? We hadn't decided because he just stopped talking. He just stopped coming on. Line up some balloons and then you shoot them with whatever you want, a BB gun or something. So you could do it in the quickest. So you could shoot, 10 balloons. I'd still be up for doing that, but he never comes on anymore. One of those, he'd come on regular for a while and just disappeared suddenly. Maybe one of the mods blocked him. Do you know what? I've never seen Excalibur, Barfred. He said, then let's talk about one of the best weapon films, Excalibur. I have never actually seen that. Yeah, I want to see The Northman. I've not seen The Northman. I'm well up for watching that. I said, I watched The Northman the other day. Fuck me, it drags in places. I wasn't that impressed with it. I do want to watch that, though. I'll give that a go. Yeah, I think that looks good. Who directed that? Who the fuck was it? It was someone who's done some good films recently. Who was it? Robert Eggers. What was the film he did that was good? It was The Witch, wasn't it? Oh yeah, Witch. Oh, Lighthouse. I liked Lighthouse. I thought that was good. The Witch I thought was good. That's all I've seen of his though. Director. What Hansel and Gretel did he do? Was that a different one? Yeah, The Witch and The Lighthouse I've seen, and I thought they was decent. Yeah, I've never actually seen Excalibur, Matt said was looking at the new Webley Nemesis air rifle. How much is that one? Matt, actually, I'm trying to copy and paste the fucking name, and it kept going off. Is that a rifle or a pistol? They got a rifle, have they? A rifle of it. Rifle. Let's go to images, see what that looks like. Oh, that looks nice, actually. Yeah, I like that. That looks bloody nice. Yeah, I'm glad they've started doing air rifles like that now. Took years and years and years for them to make sort of modern looking air rifles. All rifles always look like all air rifles always had wooden stocks and always looked like old style rifles, which there's nothing wrong with, but there's a lot of really nice modern looking rifles, and there's also a lot of different variations of air rifle that you could do that they don't do. Tactical said Morbius was okay. Was his origin story than an action flick? James said, you haven't seen John Boorman's Excalibur? His son Charlie plays young King Arthur. Same Charlie Boorman. No, I've not actually seen that. No, I've not seen that. No, I've never seen it. Or not knowingly. Anyway, let me just Google it a minute. Because it might be one of those I've seen without realising, if that makes sense. Oh, I don't know now, saying that. Now I've seen pictures of it. That does ring a bell. But if I have seen that, I've not seen that as an adult, if that makes sense. But now I've just seen pictures of that. That does look very familiar. Right, hang on. If I can get it for less than a couple of quid, I'll buy it on DVD right now. £2.34. Yeah, get it? Excalibur. Nigel, Terry, Boorman. See if I can get it even cheaper. But it's Music Magpie, so I might as well just get it from there. Because often, if you buy it from them, I got it. You know, where is it? Seeing as I've got enough donations to definitely pay for the thing tonight. That's the one, isn't it? Boorman. Forged by God, foretold by a wizard, found by a king. Because in all honesty, I'm surprised I haven't seen it. Because I am, you know, that is King Arthur stuff, and I absolutely love King Arthur. Yeah, so it's got Nigel Terry, Nicole Williamson, Sherry Lungi, Helen Mirren, Gabriel Byrne. Yeah, that the one? Fuck off, Tactical. He said, oh, look at me. I'm spending the coffee money right now in front of you lot. Fuck off. Piss taker. It's £2.34. It's £2.34. I'm sure people would. Oh, I'll spend my own money on it then. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, where am I? The Witch is a good film, isn't it, James? It's a good film. Bathrobe said, as long as the fight scenes in Northman were realistic, actual martial arts and HEMA type moves. Fall on the Hill said, I have an old SMK XS19. Yeah, they're good. They're good. I like some of the SMK stuff's good. James said, King Arthur has sex in full armour. No tin open or anything. Mr. X said, was there a woman involved? Barthrow said, there's always a woman involved, Mr. X. Yeah, I am a Tactical said, I'm in the shit when I go live. Definitely, 100%. I'm remembering all of this. You wait. James said, I had a wet dream about Lady in the Lake when I saw that movie as a kid. Don't say wet house. That's what you call your pants, I reckon, while you're watching that. The wet house. Fuck's sake. Bravo, a great soundtrack in Excalibur. Best Merlin and Helen Mirren were still young, good looking. All right, I've put that on my add to watch list. £2.34. Who donated tonight wouldn't mind me buying that. Talent said, I watched The Witch recently. It was quite slow in places, but was an original type of story. That's true. You're right there, I quite enjoyed that, but as you say, quite slow, but slow, but still sort of good. I don't mind if something's slow, as long as it's still sort of entertaining. Yeah, I quite like The Witch. I've got that on DVD. I liked it enough, I bought it, put it that way. Yeah, good film. I quite like that. There's not a lot of modern films. I don't know. It's hard to explain. There's not a lot of modern films that I'd be prepared to buy, put it that way. But some I like enough that I actually want to buy them because I'd like to own it, own a physical copy of it. No, not that one. The one with Anna Taylor-Joy in that might have been one of her first roles. No, not that one. I would get it, but it's all the way up there. It's the one with the word witch is actually spelled with 2 V's. That's to you, Tactical. Fuck off twice. Yeah, not that one. Not the Nicolas Cage. Yeah, did the witch. Yeah, transformer. Not that one. No. Well, that's not the one I'm talking about anyway. Is that called The Witch as well? No, this is the one with Ralph Ineson, whatever his name is, who used to be in The Office. Finchy. Charming. You bought it all on yourself. No, I don't, Dan. He said you're in a basher. No, I don't. Bathroom said I thought it was Vin Diesel movie. But that's The Last Witch Hunter. Right, let me get this bloody film down for you. We're going to be going on about this all night otherwise. Let's this one. Bathroom said, which is better, the UK office or the American office? I've not seen the American one. I know that for the first series they did the same story as the for the first series of the American one, it was actually the same story as the first 2 series of the UK version, and then they carried it on, didn't they? But I have heard the American one is good though. That's well worth watching that. It was bought out in... It's only about 3 or 4 years old. If that. James said, Nicolas Cage Wicker Man is excellent. He gets bees poured on his face, and all he can think of will say, no, not the bees. I've seen that. It's one of those so bad it's sort of good, isn't it? Yeah, if you've not seen this, it's worth watching. As Metallic said, it's a bit of a slow burner, but it's worth watching still. New England, 1630. William and Catherine lead a devout Christian life with their 5 children, homesteading on the edge of an impassable wilderness. When their newborn son mysteriously vanishes and their crops fail, the family begin to turn on one another. The Witch is a chilling portrait of a family unraveling within their own fears and anxieties, leaving them prey to a inescapable evil. Yeah, it's a good film. Oh yeah, Hansel and Gretel. Zed recommended me that, and I bought that. Yeah, that was good. I did enjoy that. Took me a while to watch it, but I did actually enjoy it in the end. Sometimes people recommend me films and I buy them and then I don't watch them for about 2 or 3 years, but I will watch them eventually. James said, I think even Nicolas Cage prefers the original. James said, the Witch movie is supposed to be historically accurate, I read. Do you know what? It probably is. Watching it, it probably is. Metallic said, I saw the Nicolas Cage one at the pictures, pissed myself laughing when he bounced their head off the wall under the bridge. Struck me as really funny, but no one else thought so. It looked like a right psycho. Oh, God. Bradford said, anyone seen the Nicolas Cage movie where he fights animatronic puppets who are possessed? That was a good one. I have seen that. What's that called? Yeah, I watched that not long ago. Yeah, I thought that because he doesn't actually say a single word for the whole film, does he? What's that called? Because it's based on Five Nights at Freddy's. Willy's Wonderland. Wally's Wonderland. Wally's Wonderland. Yeah, that's good. I like that. That's pretty good. Yeah, he doesn't need to speak for the whole film. Fucking Punch said Blair Witch Project. It was a joke. I like the Blair Witch Project. That's my favourite found footage film. James said, is it Witch or the Witch? Someone should make a movie called Bowie. Don't. It's a fucking wind-up merchant. Matthias said, I was reading a book about people fleeing persecution to America in witch hunting times when I watched the last Witch. Bathrobe says, Season of the Witch has Darth Vader, it doesn't it? Hayden Christian, I'm not sure. You're saying about Season of the Witch, though. I've got a clip from Halloween Season of the Witch on here. When people start doing things I can't, that I don't want to put up with, I play this. This isn't the Season of the Witch you're talking about, but Halloween 3 is called Season of the Witch, isn't it?
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time. You've got to... Please, stop it. Stop it now. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
You're getting to see all the clips tonight. All little clips I save. Because I'm streaming on a thing called StreamYard. You can get it for free. It means you can have people on chatting with you if you want, but I don't always do it on like these evening ones. I do it on the late night ones. Or if someone says, "Can I come on for a bit?" Sometimes say, "Yeah." But you have to be careful who you have on. You have to make sure you trust them and not give the link out publicly. Dead Inside said, "Midsummer." Do you know what? I fucking really like this film. I liked it enough that I bought the director's cut, which is... It's over 3 hours long, I think. No, it's 3 hours. Just under 3 hours. What would 3 hours be? 180 minutes. This is 170 minutes. Yeah, 6, 12, 18, yeah. I really, really like that film, actually. I really like that. Enough that I bought it on Blu-ray. Tactical, we haven't seen The Shotgun tonight. Have we or not? I thought I did play it. I don't think we have.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
But yeah, Season of the Witch, the one you're on about. I can't remember who's in that. Is that the one? Is that the Nicolas Cage thing we're talking about? And that also doesn't it have Ron Perlman in, or is it Ron Perlman or is it the other one? Other old matey. I'm gonna Google that quickly. Yeah, Ron Perlman, Nicolas Cage. I don't know. It's funny they're not saying who the other person is, isn't it? I thought I played that, Dan. I had a feeling I had played that tonight. Yeah, I thought I had played that. Dad said I got looked at funny when I saw The Exorcist in the cinema. I pissed myself laughing when Reagan's head ran around. James said we also didn't see things that were digging for Maltesers. All right, here you go. I got tempted to play this one a second ago.
That's beautiful. That's what we call diarrhea.
So. Tactical said, I have one of those pouches and I've never worn it since. Now I know what they look like on. Gomerix, oh yeah, Gomerix. He said, I love that weapon flag with weapon pictures. Where can I purchase one? You can actually buy one from my merchandise. Honestly, you can buy both of those on my merchandise page. Yes. Here you go. A thing called Nightbot. We'll put it up in a second. And then you can go and buy it. There you go. In fact, I will link to the actual thing. Let me go and find it for you. I'm going to at you this. As long as it ain't too long. All right, what was his name? Yeah, go and click on that. I'll know whether you bought one or not because I can look at my analytics. But you're saying that though, I don't know Have you ever been on this channel before? The stuff is really there behind it. Watch this. It is really there, but I have to be careful on live streams because they can have a weird issue with you. Show the problem is you can technically show guns in the background, but it says handling firearms, stuff like that, and then it says these are just some of the reasons that we could give you a community strike. So I'll cover them up so that they can never ever do it to me. What pouches did you mean? What, the slingshot pouch in this?
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
I still can't believe he does that. Weirdly enough, Tactical, I put one of those pouch things in the loft today because I was trying to tidy up in here, and I had a what the Americans call like a fanny pack, a bum bag. So I had a bum bag fanny pack type one, tactical one, and one of those sort of leg bag things. Because I never used them, I thought I might just chuck them in the loft. Because the good thing is I can get into my loft really easily anyway, so it's not really sort of out the way. James said, Mike, go mad and live stream himself shooting zombie with the crinkle cut. So Tactical said, got one on my bug out bag. But you can get away with it on that. Well, exactly. We Jock said, Mike's actually an interactive flag himself. I've got an interactive flag of himself. Also in the merch store. He actually passed out on the sofa right now due to Jubilee festivities. Exactly. Bathroom said, I don't make money off my channel. I don't care if they strike me. Well, do you know what? I don't actually make any money off of my channel per se. I get those donations earlier, but if I mention them. But no, the only thing is I wouldn't want to lose the ability to live stream though, because now we've got like a good community going. If I couldn't live stream, a lot of people sort of spend their Friday nights and Saturday nights on here. You know what I mean? But I understand you because I've been demonetized, I sort of am the same. Most stuff doesn't matter, but I wouldn't want to lose the ability to live stream though, because it's like a community thing for us now. It's a lot of us. It's like our Friday, Saturday spending here. It's like our pub night. But I do know what you mean though. There, James said, why didn't they ever make a small bum bag for ciggies and call it a faggy bag? I think you've just given the reason there. Matt said, I know it's too late to eat, but I'm starving. Can't make a sandwich and watch Morbius after stream. Right. Nice one. Yeah, I'll be on for about another 20 minutes. Or 12 minutes, actually saying that. About 12 minutes, and I better go off. But I'll be on again tomorrow, and I'll be on Saturday as well. Zad said, I think the other day I saw that fella streamed himself robbing a bank or something with a gun. The police shot him dead and YouTube banned him. Yeah, was that the one? I don't know. The only thing I know is I think a bloke in Texas actually won it. Wasn't there a bloke who went into a shopping center, shopping mall thing, and supermarket, and didn't he start shooting people in there, and he was live streaming it, wasn't he? Dan said, can confirm this is what I spend most weekend evenings watching. That's it. No, and it's true though. It is true. A lot of people do actually spend their weekends, and I do. I spend my weekend doing this because I don't go out and drink now. Yeah, my weekends, my sort of night off is doing these on the weekend, Friday, Saturday. So it would be a shame for us to lose it, wouldn't it? But I'm engaged. I spend weekends watching what she wants to watch. Yeah, exactly. You're lucky I'm single, so I get to do these. Yeah, I get you though. I understand you there. But yeah, yeah. Most weekends, a lot of us spend our weekends watching this basically. So yeah, it'd be a shame to lose the ability. So I just thought I'll beat them at their own game. Get ahead of them. Can't say nothing. You know what I mean? Matt said, night, Mike. I'll join tomorrow if I'm awake. If not, have a good day, night. See you later, Matt. Take care, mate. Metallic said, I don't know if I'll make it on tomorrow, but I'll be on here Saturday. Nice one. Saturday, I'm probably going to do a late night one as well. Probably going to do a late night one if you want to be, if you want to join for that. I don't know if you be up that late by, you know what I mean. I don't need to say any more than that. James said, I'm married, but she's a flake. Bed by 9. But that's handy, isn't it? Oh, God. Drop my chant, though. So I'd say that's it. I bet YouTube banned me and upset him after he was dead. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking dead. It's not going to affect him, is it? Bathrobe said, dude, it's Texas. There have been tons of mass shooting, malls, churches, schools, grocery stores, hospitals, so forth, so on. Yeah. Well, that's it. Yeah. But was that recent one? Was there one recently, like a week ago or something? They probably say no, there was one yesterday. Yeah, I'll be on for about another 10 minutes and then I'll be back on tomorrow, same time as today, about 2.5 hours. Saturday, about 2.5 hours, but then I'll be back on when I go outside. But I have to go off at midnight because the people go to bed. James said, the only place they don't have mass shooting is gun shops. Moral of the story, live in a gun shop. That's really great. True, though. James said, good night, y'all. Be back Saturday when there's drinking. That's it, mate. See you then. See you later, James. Yeah, the old vodka will be flowing Saturday night. Oh yeah, I'll come over to yours, Tactical. Yeah, if Tactical doesn't mind me saying this, because I don't know whether he, but if people want to, do you mind me saying? Do you want a bit of advertisement or not? Because obviously we're mentioning it now anyway. Shall I tell them to head over or not? Like no one else can hear. That said, you popping over to mine, mate? Get your own back, definitely. That said, there once was a bunch. Oh, I thought I was going to be a limerick for a second. Then I was reading it out like that. Zed said, there was the one where a bunch of junior school kids got slaughtered. Is that the one you're thinking? Well, I don't know. Did I mention one over here? Or do you mean over there? No, I thought there was a thing in a shopping centre. It doesn't matter anyway. It don't matter. Bathrobe was an elementary school. Oh, no, that's where I'm getting mixed up. There was a Texas one in a school. Just before that, there was a mall, like a shopping centre one, probably somewhere completely different. I'm getting two mixed up. There was a recent Texas. Yeah, you're right now. James said, well, thank God we got through another stream without mentioning Wet Ass. Although you have done one good thing, James, tonight. You've mentioned it so much, I've come desensitized to it. So that's worked in my favour. I think there was one today in the shopping centre. Oh, fuck's sake. That wasn't the one I was thinking of, though. That wasn't the one. House, Wet House.
Bloody fool, you should never mix your drinks.
Fuck's sake. Oh, I've got one more drink related. No, I've got a couple of drink related ones.
Drink, fake, house, girls.
Might as well do them all while we're here. Get out of our system.
Don't worry. If I feel the urge to sober up, I'll just talk to my sponsor. Drink or I'll die.
Weird thing is I can relate to Barney quite well. James said, are you a farmer? No, I'm not. I'm not a farmer. I'm a weapon collector. You should know that by now. Been on here long enough. Dad said, my old biking name was Barney, was it? Fuck's sake. Oh, God. Was it for that reason? I've gone on holiday by mistake. Oh, fuck's sake, yes, fucking with Nailing I, of course. You know you can quote fucking... Oh, at least I got on the second quote. I got on the second quote at least, James. The title said 4 people have been killed in a shooting spree. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I just thought I'd gloss over all the... I started that and that's become a thing. Dan said, I'm sure that'll bring the anti-gun bots back to the channel. Yeah, probably will. Probably will. Because the day that one of them happened, do you remember the day that one of them happened? There was a lot of people coming on here saying, ban assault weapons and all this bollocks. And I don't know what the fuck they're telling me there. I might have to, what I might actually buy, because that's my big flag, but it's not quite big enough. If I sit on there, it will untuck it from the back. I might actually buy a Union Jack duvet cover. That's the perfect thing to put over that sofa. And then I could leave that like that permanently. And then they'll know that, you know, I'm not American. Just by viewing. A nice one, Irishman. I know you're a bit like me on there, so I don't mind if it's a couple of days waiting for a reply. You know what I mean? Jed said, a coward you are, an expert on bulls you are not. That's with Nailing I as well, isn't it? I do like with Nailing I. Did I buy that on? I might have bought that on Blu-ray in the end. I think I did. Yeah. Gomerick said, my favourite dagger is the Jagged Commando Microtech. I hope you like it too, but unfortunately in Italy we have problems with double-edged and more-edged daggers, swords. Yeah, that Jagged Commando thing, that's illegal in the UK now. They made sort of spiral blades legal. Yeah, I do like that. Dad said Union flag. It's only a jack when it's on a jack staff of an RN ship. All right. But you know, most people would call it Union Jack, they wouldn't they? But yeah, I get you. That's not Zed, but actually I watched with Nailing I while I was away. So now I get stuff. Oh, had you not seen it before then? Yeah, I think it's a brilliant film. I love it. It's based on true story as well. I don't think it's a bit like what they do with a lot of films like that and books. All of that stuff didn't happen in like one day, but that was all true things that happened to, I think, with Nail, and the other bloke's name, his real name is Marwood, isn't it? No, Marwood's the character. The actual, it's the author, Bruce Dickinson, isn't it? Anyway. Those things are based on real events because the With Nail and I character, he did actually drink lighter fluid, and he died of throat cancer in the end. And he partly blamed it on that. He said it was probably that, but in all honesty, if he was an alcoholic, it was probably alcohol that gave him throat cancer. But yeah, he reckoned it might have been drinking. He really did drink that. Yeah. Gomerick said we can 3D collect Ninja Star's brass knuckles. All right, so you can get some of the stuff we can't. Irishman, I'll properly read your. I won't read your email. Your message tonight. Well, not tonight. I won't read it now, but I'll read it after this. I'll read it and get back to you. James said too expensive. Expensive those who can't afford it. Free to those who can. What's that? Or is that something else? James said it was his experience with London in the 60s. Well, that's it. But what I'm trying to say is all of that stuff didn't happen in 2 days. You know what I mean? Often you show these they show these films and it makes it look like the whole thing happened in 1 day or in a week. Whereas what really those events would have happened over probably a period of 10 years, say. You know what I mean? And was nowhere. But when you make a film or a book, you put it all into one story. You know what I mean? But based on true events. That's all I meant. You know what I mean? Metallic said, I found parts of it difficult to watch. He was such an irritating twat. We have all had people like that in our lives. I'll drop you in the shit without a thought. Yeah, that we thought were friends. Well, that's a good point, actually. Yeah. I suppose it depends how you look at it. Yeah, it depends how you look at it. But yeah. He wasn't really a good friend to him, was he? Right, I'll be going off in a minute. It's 12 o'clock now. Right, so Tactical, if you're on, I'll come over soon. Irishman, I will reply to your email in a second. Well, it wasn't an email, Instagram message. I've got a bit of clearing up to do. Right, thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone who supported me tonight, because, yeah, you've helped me out massively, because that money I spent, I didn't mean to. That sort of fucked me up a bit. Was that another one? Hang on. I just got another notification for another bit of support, but I don't know if it's an old one. Thank you, Rebecca. Bloody hell. Thank you. Thank you. 2 in 1 night. Do I? 2 in 1 night. Do I get to be called Just Sugar Mummy yet? That's sad. Oh, God. Not quite yet. But thank you. I appreciate that. Let me just play your clip for you. Thank you. That genuinely means well. Thank you. You lot do crack me up. But that's what I liked about the comment. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. I love it when they do that. So I keep meaning to get the book about it. About his time with Viv now. Read it once. Yeah, I've never read it, but I know it's sort of based on real, stuff that really happened, wasn't it? Yeah, see you later, Zed. Good night, Metallic. Good night, Tactical. I'll see you soon. Wait for your fucking abuse. I'm coming for you. Tonight, oh, much got to thank her. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. I'll see you all tomorrow. Right, same time, same place. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate that. See you later. Good night. Get over to Tactical and give him some abuse because he deserves it. Quick, click his name now, or copy and paste it. Thank you, everyone. See you later. Good night. I better go off because I'll be waking people up.